This podcast is brought to you by GBS, where you'll find flexible education that fits around your busy lifestyle. For more information on GBS courses, visit globalbanking.ac.uk.
Hello everyone, very excited, great privilege to have GBS Student Representative Uretha Cole here today. We're going to be asking her some questions about her experience, academic experience at GBS, and also what she's been doing as a student rep. So you're very welcome, Uretha.
Thank you.
So let's get straight into the questions. Let's talk about your studies. How are you finding your course and how's it going so far?
They're going very well at the moment. It's a bit challenging sometimes, but we have a lot of support from GBS, especially from the SSTs and stuff like that. So, yeah, overall, I'm enjoying my course a lot.
All academic studies challenging, isn't it? Really?
Yes.
Where did your passion for business management come from? And have you always had an entrepreneurial mindset?
Yes, because there are places I want to get in life and you cannot do it if you just settle for a level or just average. So especially me, I'm from a big family, so I had to show myself a lot more because we had a lot of siblings. I didn't want to be the child that was left there, so I will always take charge. So I think it's helped me while growing up.
Yeah,
I keep that same balance in life.
That's interesting. And as a student rep, what inspired you to take on this role then of a student rep? And has it always been your plan to join the university's leadership program?
No, I didn't know about all the opportunities when I started, but as I progressed through, the opportunity came up and I think it would help me in roles that I take on in the future. Because it's showing great leadership and helping others and listening to others and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've heard that you take the student role very seriously and it's shown through your great track record and enthusiasm. So how did you develop such a strong work ethic particularly?
You have to, because like I say, I want to progress. I want to have the best in life. Especially with having a family, I want my family to be all right and stuff like that. So being a rep, it shows me how to take on daily tasks, push yourself further than we be you have to face daily challenges and know how to deal with them.
And then leading off that, are you working now? And has the course been helpful with your professional life?
Yes, it's giving me more confidence and stuff like that because especially being a student rep, you get to meet a lot of new people and go places. It puts you in places that you haven't done stuff before. So it's challenging me and I love that. So it's helping me to progress.
And then what are the hardest things then about finding the balance between your professional and your private life?
You have to plan your day and know what you want in life. So because I know what I want, I'm going to go for it. So it's about balance for me and planning stuff and having a backup plan on what I want in life.
That's valuable, isn't it? So let alone being a student rep, but being a student rep, working and studying can be overwhelming for a lot of people, even without being a student rep. How are you managing everything so well then?
Because I know what I want, so I'm going to always try to go for it. So, yeah, work, sometimes I am tired, but at the end of it, I have to think about, Uretha, this is where you want to go in life. And to get there, you have to push yourself because the course that I'm doing, especially, I want to do management in business. If you're managing people, you become daily things would pop up and you will have to know how to manage it. So it's the same thing, similar things.
And would you say, all academic study is challenging and it's hard, isn't it? It's stimulating as well, I think, isn't it?
Yes.
What advice would you give to anyone who's balancing this studying, maybe with a family or job or other commitments?
Just believe in yourself and know what you want in life and go for it.
Mm. That's great. So, and also within such a short amount of time, you've shown this great, genuine passion for business. Can you say something specifically about the specific business that you might like to go into?
Well, from a Caribbean background, I enjoy cooking. So I'm thinking maybe owning a restaurant or managing top places, like stuff like that. So I'm in between owning my own business. It's either restaurant or hairdressing, because I like hairdressing as well. But I like admin and stuff like that. So even administrative manager or along those lines.
And when would be the time then to take a kind of definite kind of decision on that?
Now being a student rep and starting uni at a later stage in life, it showed me a lot, like I could do, because of the roles that I've been placed in, especially at GBS, that I think I'm better at managing my own company. So I will go down that route.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're obviously a strongly independent person. How do your friends and family support you? And what effect does your education have on your professional journey?
Like to hear, especially my friends and my family, and even my cohorts that I go to uni with, just hearing them saying they're proud of me, or people coming to me and wanting advice and listening to me and taking on board what I said and take it with them to do what they need to do. Yes, it's very helpful. So,
and
yes.
Do you have support from your family in this then?
Yes.
Great.
Yes,
That's
my family's great.
Yeah. And what advice would you give to anyone who's interested in becoming a student rep?
Go for it. It's very rewarding. So go for it.
Great.
Yes.
Got some questions from GBS students who've sent us in some questions. The first one is, I have had to look after my kids, so I left education at a young age. I'm now 45 and I want to go back to education. Do you think it's too late for me?
No.
And why not?
Because I was in a similar position. Like I had kids, I know I'm a mature student, and it doesn't matter what age it is, as long as you stay focused and you know what you want, go for it, grab it. It's never too late to learn new things.
Oh, great. And what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Believe in myself.
Fantastic. Someone else has said, I want to work and study at the same time, but I cannot handle my current workload. I aim to make a passive income during my studies. How do I manage my time, workload and assignments?
You just have to balance it. Like, you have to work. So you go to work, you do what you have to do, your studies. Especially with GBS, they give you a lot of opportunity on what time you can come in, on what days. They even have weekend programs, so there's options for you. So don't give up and think, no, it's too much. It's never like that. Yeah. And there's loads of help in GBS, so don't worry about that. Just come and try your best.
That's one of the great things about GBS, isn't it?
Yes.
I think. Someone else has asked, what does being a student rep give you? Is it worth the time and effort?
Yes, it is. Like I said, I get to meet loads of new people. Like I go to meetings. Travel to different campuses. Like I said, like people look up to you. So it's good it's really good being a student rep. It's rewarding.
So kind of that sense of empowerment and as well as kind of experience of meeting people is valuable, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Someone else has asked, I want a career in business, but have such bad anxiety when working with a large group of people. Is there any way that I can improve my interpersonal skills?
Yes, like even being a student rep, if you take on a role like student rep where you manage people who are around you daily, I don't think like I would have been able to be here doing the interview right now. But being a student rep especially has made me more confident. So yeah, don't think about it too much. Just enjoy yourself. It's like meeting people every day, like you're on the tube. It's so just don't think about it too much.
That's great.
And have confidence in yourself.
Yeah. With a degree in business, can I go into other functions if I have a change of mind about my career path?
Yes, because you learn different aspects in business. So yes.
Yeah. I think most degrees are very useful, aren't they?
Yes.
I mean, they're very useful for the sheer fact that you're learning to be confident and how to study and
Yes.
Does another question is, does GBS have any additional support regarding job hunting or application? Because I'm struggling to find a role while studying at the same time.
Yes, a lot of opportunities do come up within GBS. That is very helpful.
Good. I don't have a great support from my family or someone regarding my education journey, as they do not see the point of it. How do I convince them? It's very valuable, this good question. How do I convince them that it will help me down the line?
You have to convince yourself in the first place that you can do what you want to do, and you convincing yourself, it will show other people like, wow, is that really you? Is that really you there doing that? Because they don't expect you to do that. So it's you showing, you have to show people what you're capable of.
Yeah. So that's a job really to convince people. But I think you, as you say, believe in yourself, know why you're doing it. It's the point, isn't it? As a mature student, I'm struggling to make friends or even network with others. Do you have any tips that I could to improve my social life?
Well, in GBS, I don't think you have a problem meeting friends because, me coming in as a mature student, I would think, wow, but when you get to know, you sit down with people every day and stuff like that, it helps you. So it's easy to meet new friends. Whether you're shy or not, it's easy for you to meet new friends in GBS.
Yes. And that's important. Some people don't want to make friends, but other people do, won't they? And if there's the opportunity to do that here, it's great.
Yes, it is.
So now we have just one last bit, Uretha, and that's the questions which are quick fire, really. GBS has campuses in cities that we all love: London, Birmingham, Manchester, and Leeds. What's your favourite UK city?
London.
Okay, and why is that?
Because I live here and it's just great.
Yeah. Is there anything particularly great about London, do you think?
The life, like the fast life. I think I'll enjoy the fast life in London. So, and the opportunities, there are loads of opportunities in London as well.
Good for you. Printed books or digital books?
Printed.
You're with me on that one. But I mean, there's a time for digital, isn't there? But but printed.
Yeah.
Binge watcher or take your time with a good TV series?
Take my time.
Okay. Best work at the beginning or the end of the day?
End of the day?
I'm beginning, but you're at the end, are you?
Yeah.
Deadline hitter or deadline extender?
Deadline hitter.
Oh, good for you. That's good. Stay connected on holiday or turn off all devices?
Turn off all devices.
Okay, I think it's valuable, isn't it?
Yeah.
TV news or newspaper? Watch the news or read the news?
TV.
Office-based or work from home?
Office-based.
And why is that?
At home, you would get lazy. You would just sit there on the sofa and you would take your time doing stuff and you would delay stuff. I think to be professional is better being office-based.
Better to be street smart or book smart?
Book smart.
And why is that?
Because it gets you everywhere in life.
Last question of all. Finally, the good old British debate, tea or coffee?
Sorry, tea.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I'm with you on tea. Well, Uretha, it's been really good to talk to you. I think we've got a great flavour of your ambition, your commitment to your own studies, your commitment to GBS, and a desire to help people, but also learn for yourself while you're helping people. And I wish you every success in your progression and career. Thank you very much.
And thank you.
Thanks for listening to this GBS podcast. GBS is a provider of higher education with flexible courses in business, finance, accounting, healthcare, technology and construction. With courses from HND to bachelor and master's degrees and study options that include weekdays, evenings and weekends, there's a course that's right for you. Visit globalbanking.ac.uk or email the GBS team at admissions@globalbanking.ac.uk.